Okay, folks, let's see what we can do with this one. See how we go. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here Coles magazine, the superheroes issue. This is old. So yeah, August 2023, that was last year. This is 2024 and we're still in January. And we're interested in this Revlon commercial. Yeah, I hate makeup. I don't know why people wear it. Why they want to cover up their face, you know? I can't wear makeup anyway because I'm always wearing when I go outside I wear a face mask. I don't want to expose myself to catching a cold or the flu or COVID, so I wear a mask in public to keep myself safe or to try and reduce my chances of getting infected. And also, when I do get COVID, it tends to be very hard to detect. It's basically asymptomatic or near asymptomatic, so you don't notice. I don't notice when I've got it unless I test myself. And it's really hard to get tests these days because they're phasing out all the COVID cautions. Really silly in my books. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I'm going to use this as our master copy. I do wonder if maybe I should make it more bluey or more green, or if it's pretty much as close as we can get. We'll see how we can go with this. Yeah, we're just going to leave it, folks. We're just going to leave it. We're not going to go any further with it. So this is our Coles magazine. Yeah, I don't wear makeup, folks. There's not a skerrick of makeup on this face, folks. Not a single, not anything. I don't wear that shit. I call it shit. You know, I don't want to put shit on my face. You know, it is. To me, it's a piece of shit. I don't know why people wear it. Why people think makeup really makes them look good. Looks shit house. Most of the time makeup makes you look ugly. It looks artificial. I don't know why people are insistent on looking like that. Looking like they're wearing something. And yeah, you can't wear a mask comfortably with it. So you end up with smudges and mess everywhere. All over your mask, all over the place. It looks ugly. And it's expensive too, and I'm not a rich person, so I can't afford to keep myself made up. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I do think yellow would make the background look nicer, even though that does look nice, like as it is. I just don't understand why people feel like they have to cover their face with spac filler. You know, I call it spac filler. You know, that's my derogatory term for makeup. Spac filler. It's just rubbish. It's just like you fucking... Yeah, I don't care. I'd rather be without makeup and be free. That's me. That's my prerogative, folks. It's something I encourage. Yeah, that's better. That looks a lot nicer. I think I can work with that. But yeah, I don't like wearing that stuff all over myself. I really don't. It really is kind of, it makes you look unnatural. Perfection. It's like perfection that you don't want this perfection on your face. You want to look natural. You want to look real. And I know makeup is often touted as being able to make you look naturally attractive. But I just can't agree with it, folks. I just can't. You just can't hook me in on that. You just can't get me to wear that shit. I just won't wear it. I just refuse. I know women are just typically women, although some men, but typically women just don't seem to have the guts to walk out of their dwelling without putting. Especially some of the older women often talk about putting on their face. It's like putting on your face. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is putting on your face? It's like you're hiding behind your face. You think you don't think you have a face or something just because you're not made up? That's ridiculous. That's pathetic. That's really, really, really dumb. But I've heard that saying at least probably once or twice from an older lady, an old-fashioned sort of a lady. And makeup is kind of old-fashioned when you think about it, because it's really old. Like, it's so cliche, it's not funny. It's really cliche. And speaking of that noise, I can hear that siren. That's probably a Channel 9 breaking wind. Oops, breaking news. I call it breaking wind. I did that on purpose. I hate the way Channel 9 don't care about my material. So they like to air the shit like that involves death, disease, disaster, destruction, and house fires and car crashes and drug busts, police chases, car chases and all that sort of stuff. They love the sirens. It's like it gives them a hard on or something. It's really disgusting and I really hate it. It's come up looking really quite interesting, except we've got that looking good, but of course that looks more of a sallow colour. But I just get annoyed at Channel 9 with their love of sirens and I just get so annoyed. But, the show must go on. I'll continue to keep making my videos, my demos. I'm not going to give up the dream of appearing on the news channel, doing my photocopier art and getting in touch with my lost partner Luigi, who I really miss, and I can't find him any other way. And I've come to the conclusion that Channel 9 have got the best audience coverage. There's much, and that's come up looking shit house. It looks too red now. But yeah, I really get the feeling that Channel 9 have got the largest audience here in Australia, and no, I can't do that. They got the largest audience here in Australia, so I want to use them as the channel of choice. Even though they don't seem to care about my work or about my relationship with Luigi, they just seem to care about sirens and all that sort of stuff and all that so-called drama and crime-related shit that they absolutely adore. I just wish they'd get off it, like why they just can't air my shit instead. They don't have to air everything. They can just try it. They can just do it on a trial basis, see what the audience actually thinks of my material. Let the audience be the judge, so to speak. This is really difficult trying to get the right setting here, folks. Yeah, I quite like that magenta colour. I still find the green looks a bit too green. I don't know. But I really need to get in touch with Luigi. It's really quite dull and boring and lonely. And loneliness kills like 15 cigarettes a day, folks. Make no mistake about that, folks. It does. It's a killer. It's deadly. Yeah, that's starting to look a bit better. The green looks better, looking more of a bluey turquoise colour. I don't think we're going to go any further. We don't want the face to start turning that khaki yellow sallow colour. Yeah, so I'm trying to get in touch with this man called Luigi, who I met back in 1992 and haven't seen since. And I never got to ring him. I threw his number away because I was in the wrong state of mind. I was really envious of him, what he had, and I didn't want to know him, so I threw it away. It was a big mistake and a regret that I won't forgive myself for until I get my opportunity to see him again and somehow put the past behind me. The past is really painful, folks. It's haunting me like a ghost. The things I did, when I look over what I did and how my life went, because of the circumstances I mistakenly created, I'm really horrified at what I did, and I'm really angry at myself, and I just can't forgive. Now go more fucking sirens. Shits. Hate the fuckers. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite a treat. Do wonder if we might do a switcheroo. Maybe not. I think we'll call it quits. Gotta go.